messages, all messages. Earthquake. I'm gonna go put this on this over here.
Herman, what's up, buddy? Nikki Silverstacker, Transit. Hey, guys. Thank you, Nikki. We appreciate that very much. Thank you, thank you. You are a gem.
Hey, baby.
What?
Can you see if
Oh, no, that's...
is the chat coming up on my phone?
Hold on. I can't even see the chat. I'm having to force stop my YouTube app. Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, it is. All right. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Oh, hope y'all had a
Hey,
are having a
Mustard.
great evening. Mustard and biscuits. What's going on? Humble, how you doing?
Hey, Humble.
Nikki Silverstacker, what's going on? Boy, what a wild week it's been so far, huh? We go up from cruising up past 60 just a hair to back down below 60 just a hair.
Silver and gold stack attack. Welcome. Achilles sword.
Thinking about the Italian beautiful but $30 premium. Oh man, watch those premiums, especially now. Watch those premiums for sure.
What's up, Lone Wolf?
Lone Wolf, how's it going?
Yeah, it has been a crazy week.
Yeah, XRP's kind of up and down too. Which way do you want to transit? I would like to see it at about 50. Honestly, just straight across 50. That wouldn't be bad in my eyes, at least for a little while, you know. I'm sure other people have said that the market just went up too quick, too fast. It was just went up too fast, and this is all more kind of like a correction.
35 would be nice.
Yeah, 35, Herman. Herman would.
Dutch
Herman
Murphy,
knows.
what's up?
I'm gonna unplug this because it sounds like somebody's going to tinkle in the background.
If y'all ever hear that, I know when I do my videos, I never shut off our pet fountain, but if you hear water running in my videos, it's just our pet fountain. It's right here beside the table, so I better turn down my notifications. They're being annoying.
So,
Yeah, 35 would be nice, but I doubt we'll see that.
just so y'all know, my dog gets freshly cooked meals for him. They have a water fountain, 2 of them that they drink out of. Very, very spoiled animals.
Why is the case of that Libertad so big? I don't know. Dutch Murphy, I don't know why they made that case so big.
I don't know. It's a 2-ounce round or 2-ounce Libertad, and it's a MS-70.
Herman. Oh, man.
So how do y'all feel about modern graded coins? There's some people that there's a lot of people that are kind of against it. But you know what? What's modern today isn't going to be modern 30, 40 years from now. You know, we always gotta we always got to keep that in mind, is that what's modern today isn't necessarily going to be modern down the road.
Right.
And 100 years from now, maybe that's going to be, you know, maybe that's going to be really something. I've got a decent coin collection. Awesome.
Nice.
That's cool. Yeah, we do. We collect coins and silver and gold coins. Keeley's, I haven't checked to see how much the graded proof Libertads are going for. Some of this stuff and I know people, God, it don't take long. As soon as we start doing a freaking live stream, these cats have to start coming and meowing all over the
Didn't
freaking
make a
place.
peep before.
Before it ain't made a sound since I got home from work, but the second I hit play, dang cats over here meowing up a storm. Go away. And that's the cat that's the cat don't really even like me. Anyways, one of the things that I really know I'd catch some heat for is I don't really keep a price on anything. Yeah, they do. They definitely do.
You should transit. That'd be cool. Yeah.
That would be awesome, Transit. That would be awesome.
They do, Glenn. They really do.
I don't. I don't keep track. Like, I try to keep a running total in my head of what I spent on something, but I got like goldfish memory. I forget 5 minutes from now.
Me too.
Quit agging that cat on. You're gonna make it meow more.
I was trying to pet her so she wouldn't meow.
Abmex is selling them for $400. Wow, that's interesting. I don't know if I would buy one for $400 now. I think I paid. Like I said, I think I paid about $170 for it. And I know, you know, this isn't the proper way to stack. You know, there's people that
4,000, not 400.
Oh, well, maybe that's the 2026s or whichever ones they didn't make. Yeah, that's probably the 2026s. That's a 2023. Because I think Libertads were very low mintage. Was it 2026 or 2020? Shit, I don't remember. Anyhow, I know there's people that keep a spreadsheet and they keep track of every single ounce they purchase, it seems like. And I just don't see the point in that. I mean, I really don't. If you're just stacking for weight, which I know I got a couple graded pieces up there. If you're just stacking for weight, then what is it? You know, what's it matter what you paid for on something? You know, shoot, I couldn't even tell you how many ounces of silver we have right now. Could you, baby?
No.
Nope, not at all. We every weekend we tell ourselves we're going to go through and we're going to make an inventory of what we have, and every weekend we never do. We get up Sundays, I cook a breakfast, and we usually take a nap for a while, and you know, just trying to enjoy the weekend.
Well, you take a nap.
I take a nap.
I usually don't get to take a nap.
And as you can see, no funny get up today. No weird costume or
Hey,
persona.
Anthony.
Hey, Anthony, how's it going? Hi from a fellow American living in Colombia. Colombia, huh? Well, I wonder how that is.
Yeah.
How is that? Is that good? Is that nice? Oh, I did forget to put my chain on. Oh, well. I'm a walking computer. I don't forget anything. Oh, you were looking forward to Lot Lizard Bubba. Mustards, I'd have to buy a wig for that, but we can get her done next weekend. Hi, Deneen. How are you?
Hey, Deneen.
You get a haircut? No, Transit, I didn't. I just combed it. This is what it looks like combed. And as if you can see, I got a little white going there and a little white going there. FG Stacker, how's it going? Keely's, numbers are good, man, but I don't know. I think when it comes to silver, I just kind of, I'm going to buy it every week regardless of what the price is. I mean, unless it went up to, $200 an ounce, and then I'd have to really buy a wig and go do some stuff. But that's awful. That's awful. I shouldn't talk like that. There's no way I'd do anything like that, but I will wash some windows at a truck stop if they need it. What is your take on when the dollar going up? Anthony? I don't know. The dollar ain't been on the way up in a long time.
You look like a lawyer now, he
I
said.
look like a lawyer.
A cool one. A cool one.
No, not me. The dollar's been on a steady decline for quite some time now. And with this whole war thing going on in Iran and the strait being closed and oil going up, you would think that it would have the opposite effect on silver and gold. Usually in these situations, silver and gold go up because they're safe haven assets, and people trust them more. People put more trust in silver and gold.
Silver was more volatile, surging 4% midweek before tumbling 3.5% today to 58 an ounce. The gold-silver ratio lightened below 70, then rebounded.
Yeah. But, so it's strange financial times, that's for sure. Now, I'm no financial guru or anything like that. I'm not a chart reader, but, it's just something that I know I'm going to buy. And I'm going to put a little money aside every week to go buy an ounce of silver. I sure do miss the days when it was $24 an ounce or $20 an ounce, because I could take that $100 and buy even more. Gold and silver already skyrocketed. Yeah, they did. Remember when gold was, yeah, I do, Transit. And I think this whole thing we're seeing now is kind of a market correction. It's just kind of balancing out again. And we don't know. It could balance out even more. I know before silver even had a run up to 60, I was talking about how when silver reached $49 an ounce in 2011, and by 2015 it was already back down to $14 an ounce. I was saying that months and months ago, and it could still do it now. I mean, I don't see it happening, but excuse me, but it could. We just don't know, and that's the best part of this is we don't really know what it's going to do. As much as people say and talk about how they know what it's going to do, we really don't. Nobody does. Well, maybe a handful of people do. Maybe like 3 or 4, and that's about it. For the most part, nobody knows, but it sure is fun to have, isn't it? Let's look at some more instead of my ugly mug.
Oh, right on. FG, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much.
Awesome, FG.
Can't wait to see
sorry,
it.
baby.
And Humble and Cartier.
Yep. I do like this 5-ounce Buffalo round. I like Buffalo rounds. They are uniquely, even though it's a round, not a coin, they are uniquely, how do you say, Americana, right? Americana, like that can be mistaken for anything else,
Anywhere, yeah. Probably not.
We're talking. I saw Hero Bullion put out a little thing on Facebook. Britannias or Philharmonics. Lady Britannia has been on coinage since like the Roman Empire days.
Yeah.
People don't really know that the Lady Britannia has been around.
Mm-hmm.
That broad has been on some coinage from way back.
Yes.
And so Lady Britannia's been
I do too.
the
Transit.
the Queen and I like them too. Transit, the Queen and the let me see, so here's King Chuckles, right? Well, I mean his I believe they call it effigy. It's on stuff from Australia to the UK to it. Now the Silver
Well,
Eagle's different. The Silver Eagle's definitely just American.
the crown.
The crown,
It
the Empire, the British
its
Empire.
empire encases quite a few places
Oh yeah,
in the world,
and it still does.
and it still does to this day, including Washington D.C.
And don't go saying that. That's not true. Canada for sure though.
I think we're under. I think we never. I think we've always been under them, but whatever.
I love the new British. Coin with Michael. Dutch Murphy, I have seen it, not in person. I saw it when they were doing a live stream showing it. I kind of liked it. I thought it was okay. Boy, I don't even know how much it runs, but I don't know. I'm probably never going to get picked up by a sponsor or any kind of online bullion dealer, but SD Bullion is usually when they collab with somebody, like a mint. I don't know, man. It's kind of a major turnoff for me. It was a sharp looking coin. The Luna and the lion bars that they made, those were pretty nice. So, but we do like the Truth series.
Yeah.
Do we not? We
Love
do.
'em.
You like them?
Yes.
You like those?
Very much. I do. I like a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, when as I was talking about buffaloes, and they're just around. They aren't just around, because I have one right here that's a proof silver dollar. This here is and sorry about the dirty fingernails. I work for a living.
I'm fixing to start cleaning them out for him.
But this is the 2001 $1 Buffalo. It actually has a monetary value of $1.
Keep it.
Beautiful, beautiful coin, and it's actually a coin, and that's what I really like that about this one. The Precious Coin Test app sent me an email because of a video I did a while back. Awesome. Did you, Transit, did you respond to it? What are you doing? Are you going to clean my nails right now? Oh, with a toothpick? You're going to hurt me. Wow. I tell you to use my knife, but... But I was lucky enough to grab one of these. Yeah, that was too deep.
I'm sorry. That one's better.
Yeah.
You still got that.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I ain't worried about it. It hurt.
Sorry.
Now, the thing was that at the vault here in Odessa, the coin shop owner had 2 of these that were MS-70s, and I passed on them. Actually, he helped me decide to pass on them because I wasn't that far into stacking, and at the time I was still trying to build weight for the stack. And he told me that, you know, I should just add more weight to it than buy something like that. And I was working behind the counter there one day, and a customer walked in,
Hey, Ralph.
and there was only one left. And I was like, "Hey, buddy, check this out. This is a." He thought it was just a graded buffalo round for some reason, and I said, "No, it's an actual coin," and he bought it. Oh, okay, Ralph. Yeah. Hopefully nobody's throwing dukes over there. You know, y'all remember that? Put up your dukes or prepared to get punched. But anyways, so I sold it. And probably about a year and a half later, I was talking to him about it and asked him, you know, I was like, dang, I should have bought one then. I absolutely love them. Buffalo rounds are like my favorite piece of silver.
They
anyways.
really are.
And he said, well, let me see what I have in back. So it's not graded, but it came with the, you know, came with all the original packaging. So, you know, it's, and I do believe, if I'm not mistaken,
Hey, Stack That Gold. What's
Stack That
buddy?
Gold, how's it going?
How you doing?
Now, one of the only downfalls to this one that I can see, or that is that it's not pure silver. It is, focus, 90% with a 10% alloy. Limited mintage. Baby, do you have the magnifying glass or my glasses? One of the two. So in all options minted, there was 500,000. It's kind of a lot.
That is.
It's kind of a lot, actually. So it's a 90% proof.
Oh no,
Philadelphia
STG.
Mint.
How'd you do that? Sorry, I kind of yelled that.
Oh.
It's standard US.
I just got the notification for International Stacker. You know what? Let me turn off my notifications real quick.
How'd you hurt your shoulder? I'm glad you're doing better though.
Yeah, FG, it's just a standard 90% silver. But, you know, and I didn't know that at the time when I bought it, but I'm still happy with it. I think I got a pretty good price on it too. Somebody turned the TV up in the bedroom. Carried some heavy things the other day, and oh man.
Aw, dude, I'm sorry. Yeah, seems like it, huh, Transit? How are you doing? How's your eye? Teresa, how's it going? How you doing, sweetie?
Now, I did pick this up when it first came out, the 2024 Flowing Hair metal. It's not a coin. I do like it. I like that it's, you know, the eagle looks a little malnourished.
I was gonna say that.
But this one has actually held up its value pretty well.
Oh man, Transit, I'm sorry.
And I've often thought about sending this in to get graded. It looks like it's in pretty good condition.
It does.
I don't know who they got on the front of this, but that broad must have been on some roids for sure. You see the size of that neck? Holy shoot.
It looks like a horse neck in here.
It does. It looks like a horse neck.
It looks like they used a horse, like they added like a face to a horse neck in here. And then the thing looks, the eagle does look malnourished.
And I tell you what, this broad ain't too far off from having an Adam's apple either.
I probably wouldn't be Transit if you are, you know.
Transit, it could be light sensitive. Your eyes could be light sensitive, so I would be careful with that. And you know, this came with it. I don't know how many of y'all picked up the flowing hair when it came out, but I did. Put a 1 in the chat if you picked up the flowing hair when it came out.
Okay. I was gonna check.
So FG got one.
Congratulations to you, FG, for winning that Kumite. That was awesome. It was fun participating. And Teresa, thank you, sweetie.
Got to just see if I could get the privy. You know what, FG? I kind of did the same thing too. And I'll be darned if I forgot I know I forgot the mintage on it. And it's not on, for some reason, I don't see it anywhere on.
Aw, my L's here.
Hi, L.
Hi, sweetie.
I don't see it on the,
Okay, FG, I thought, I need to check that email more often. I'll check it here in a minute and we'll get that address to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We appreciate that. Yes.
we do very much so. And I don't remember the mintage on it. I really don't.
Did you take the charger that was beside your side of the bed?
I took my charger that was on my side of the bed.
Oh, that's the one I was using. She needs a charger. You want to give me your phone?
Anyhow,
Oh, wait.
I like it.
Come here.
I like the clamshell it came in. I like the, you know, from what I hear, the U.S. Mint really dropped the ball on those bells, all those golden bells they had, and that's kind of sad, you know, that they would end up going that route.
I swear, my daughters go through chargers like no tomorrow. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's the Proof and the BU Buffalo set. I have seen it, Stack That Gold, but I haven't, like, I don't know. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the one that I have. So, how many of you are looking at getting the new I like the reverse proof. Are looking at getting the new reverse proof Morgan and Peace dollars from the Mint. They're I believe when I checked last, they were $173
Do you want? Are you
for
gonna
one.
Are you gonna get one?
Probably not. That's a lot for, you know. I mean, this one right here. FG, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't these like just a hair over $100 when they came out? And like I said, I totally forgot the mintage on them. I don't even know how many were minted of it. I got a few years. Yeah, they do Stack That Gold. They've kind of been holding their value, you know, pretty well. Yeah, so I mean, that's definitely went up. The flowing hair definitely went up in value, and it definitely, you know, it wasn't. Well, I mean, what was the difference back then? I guess in order to do the math, you would have to find out, you know, figure out what spot price was back then, and then see what kind of a premium it held to now. I mean, it might not be that much, actually. Or it might be similar to what it was. Interesting. I might have to go figure that out, because now it has me wondering, you know.
Okay,
Are the premiums on the new ones
I responded
outrageous,
to you,
or are they
FG.
fairly priced?
I sent you an email. I responded. I need to go through these emails.
Oh, my hands. Ugh.
I got her a few years ago. Okay, I'm
What?
just trying to catch up with the chat.
Yeah.
Because I thought if I don't do it now, I'll forget. You know what I mean? I'll just like space out.
Yeah. My hands. Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Our city water right now it smells horrible, like horrible, fishy and musty. And they're saying there's nothing wrong with it. It's minerals. There's something wrong. It's horrible.
The city of Odessa put out a notice today because first thing this morning people started noticing that their water smelled like either straight dookie water or musty, had like a musty, fishy type smell to it. So once it made its rounds on Facebook, I know a lot of us or a lot of y'all probably don't have a Facebook or don't follow Facebook. It's it can be a privacy issue, but if you want to get local news quick, follow your local Facebook page, for your area. You will get the news faster than you'll hear, from the news source in your area for sure. Anyhow, by the time it made its rounds on Facebook, the city put out a notice saying that the water was completely safe to drink and bathe with, but now,
Which it's not good to drink ever.
yeah,
Not just this time. It's never good to drink. It's
now I think I probably smell worse than I did when I got home from work. No joke.
No,
No?
I don't.
You don't think so?
It's not that bad, but like you can smell it. I kind of smell No, I smell
no.
rainwater.
So stack that gold. Okay, so you paid in 2024 the reverse proof 2-coin set Morgan and Peace. You paid $215. What was the price of silver when you picked them up? See, I got these aren't a set.
Now it's $375.
Wow. So now I got the 2023 piece and the 2023 Morgan. I haven't even looked at these in a long time. I wonder if they're still even in the box. I just might be having empty boxes over here.
Do they feel like?
No, but the only thing I didn't like about these is that they didn't come in a clamshell. But I didn't pay for these.
Oh, they were gifts?
They were gifts.
They come in a clamshell?
Yeah, sweetheart, like this. This is what they call a clamshell.
Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I would have just said box.
Yeah, that's the 2023. These were gifts. Beautiful gifts.
Are you talking about the
Did you guys see the video? Your alien video?
Yes, I don't know what
Your space. Yeah. I watched it. I believe I commented.
I have to watch it, Humble. I'm gonna watch it when we get done and comment. He showed me a little bit, but I need to watch it and comment on it.
So
Thank you for doing that, Humble. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that very much.
She's been fairly busy trying to sell some of the kids' clothes. We have twin girls, so they outgrow their clothes fast, and we have a lot of really good clothes that they've only worn once or
And
twice.
some of them still have tags.
And the Morgan.
I'm just trying to sell them on Vinted for a few bucks here and there, and just to get rid of them and make a little cash.
So when I call her up and I tell her, "Hey, go watch this video," she's usually already. She's pretty busy.
Hey, Humble. I think Cartier said he was gonna make one.
He did.
Okay. See, I gotta see Cartier's. So I need to watch yours and Cartier's, and then FG's gonna make one. And did anybody else make one?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure, Humble. That's all I know for sure. But I'm definitely gonna go watch y'all's after this.
I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I might, be interested in picking up the new proofs. And then I guess there's a dual date Eagle coming out. I don't know. I really don't follow the U.S. Mint stuff anymore as much as I was. I think it's partly because
That
the
makes sense,
prices went up too much. I was thoroughly like when those Star Privies came out. Y'all remember when those Star Privy Eagles came out?
Has lost his
Yeah.
sister. Yeah.
When those
Yeah.
Star Privies came out, I was so. It's like, okay, you're pushing it out there, but
They are crazy.
the online bullion dealers get first pick of all of it, and then they have them pre-graded on sale. Like, how do you do that? How do these grading companies be like, all right, well, if you what would happen if they didn't get enough MS70s to cover what everybody bought? Because everybody's expecting MS70s. What if they didn't cover it all? What if they didn't grade enough of them, or enough of them didn't grade out as MS70? It's that's kind of when I thought, you know what, this is kind of like, it's kind of a money grab between the three, the online bullion dealers, the mint, and the grading companies.
Has the Star Privy gone up in price too?
The Star Privy, I don't know, El, because in the one, hey Casper, how's it going?
What's up, Casper?
The one I got it off of JM Bullion, and I'm sure I overpaid for it. And I know it was an MS69, so I did get it cheaper than the MS70. But when I got it, it was completely covered in milk spots.
It was.
And I did a video about it
It was insane.
a couple years ago, and it was just milk spotted so bad that, and honestly, I sold it not too long ago. And, I called JM and I was like, look, this thing's covered in milk spots. I mean, I'm not expecting a perfect coin because it's MS69, and they told me, well, milk spots don't count against the grade. And I was like, yeah, well, that's true, but they do count against you when you're trying to sell it. And if anybody doesn't believe that, then I mean, that's just how it goes. If you had a nice, shiny, brand new ASE in the same year right next to it, but one's all milk spotted and you're trying to sell them, which one do you think they're going to want to buy first? I recently got some maples from a tube for $60. A few days later, the milk started to appear. Yeah.
Oh, man.
What year maples stacked that gold? Because I think it was in, what year was it? 13 that they came out with that mint guard
terrible.
or whatever it was.
Sorry
But that
about
is terrible. Yeah, that is terrible. But, what they say, right? Milk spots are, I hit the table. Milk spots are the legitimate, cheapest security feature you can get on silver. Because silver's the only metal that does that, right?
No.
Platinum doesn't milk spot. Gold doesn't milk spot.
Why does it milk spot?
That's
The air?
I don't know. They say it has something to do with the way they clean the planchets and stuff, or the dyes when they.
A red spot? That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I have a few star privy and some eagle privies also. Oh, that's cool. Humble. Right
Yeah,
on.
I wouldn't mind getting the Marine Corps privy, but after that, I'm just. But I just don't think I'm going to pick anything up from them. The whole thing with the Liberty Bell, the gold Liberty Bell, they didn't even like make a special something that they're going to charge. And I know other people have covered it. Something that supposedly that special that they're going to charge almost 10 grand for a half ounce, and they couldn't find somebody to freaking make a capsule for them in the shape of the bell. They put them in round capsules, loose, or if not loose, there was a tiny bit of adhesive to them. Well, that makes it even better, right? I don't want a freaking coin that's been glued into a round capsule.
Copper spots you can take out by heating the coin up. What are copper spots?
Copper spots, mainly with gold. It's just, especially like old Mexican gold, because Mexican gold's 90% gold, 10% copper. Same with the Cougarans. The copper will start coming out through the gold and make a red spot on it. Baby, you gotta brush up. You gotta do some research. Man, aliens ain't it.
What do you mean? I'm not talking about aliens.
I know, but get your nose in the books. I'm playing.
Better.
The Golden Eagles have copper too. No, I mean, I think they might have some, a smaller percentage of copper in them, but I think for the most part they're gold, silver, and something else. What else? Gold, silver, and maybe a touch of copper. I'm not sure, but they're only 22 karat. Yes.
So if there's anything, like if you had your choice of anything you could buy right now out of gold and silver, what would it be?
If I had my choice of anything.
Anything. Like just one thing, but anything.
Did you win the lottery or something?
No, I
don't know. I got home and you gave me $100 and I'm like, okay, what?
Yeah, but that's just your allowance.
My allowance? Ah, shit. So.
What would it be though?
Oh boy, I don't know.
Surely gold.
A gold buffalo. Probably a gold buffalo.
A bar?
No, a buffalo, gold buffalo coin.
You wouldn't want a bigger, like a bar?
Well, how much money are you talking about?
I said anything, but just it had to be one.
Oh shit, well, a kilo bar of gold then.
See, that's probably what I would.
I mean, who wouldn't want a kilo bar of gold? Now, would you want a kilo bar of gold or 32 ounces of gold coins, right? That's my question. Would you want stack that gold? Would you take the kilo bar of gold or just have it in rounds, the same weight in rounds, a kilo worth of rounds? Some people would do the kilo worth of rounds because rounds would be more liquidable. I think I'm trying to learn all these big words, but my dumb redneck ass,
You're doing pretty good.
I'm trying to sound a little more sophisticated, folks. It's kind of hard sometimes.
When that's not your nature, yeah.
Hey, Peter J, how's it going?
Hey,
Happy
Peter.
Friday morning from
What's
down
up?
under. For free, more divisible. You going somewhere, kid?
Oh, what? Now you're hungry?
Yeah, that too. Go eat.
Go make yourself something to eat.
I saw a short on here, 40. Oh man, yeah, that would be awesome.
That would be nice.
I can't now. I might be mistaken. It's been some time back, and I think it was Engelhard, or maybe it was Johnson Matthey. It was either Engelhard or Johnson Matthey, but it was a 10 ounce platinum bar. And it was either Engelhard or Johnson Matthey. I can't remember which one. I saw it one day at the LCS, and the next day it was gone. But it was a beautiful looking bar, but it was platinum. I think I would like something like that too. 10 ounces of platinum in a bar. That would be pretty nice.
It stinks outside.
Well, we had a good rainstorm, and the water stinks, and my hands stink. And now, from what I hear, these little crazies right here, just a round of silver, right? Just a plain old round. But from what I hear, these Lakota rounds are carrying a pretty decent premium on them too. And that's Crazy Horse there. Why do I keep flipping it? It goes that way. There, I flipped it again.
I like that one.
Yeah, I like that one too. But, and like I said several times in several different chats, it's now, I think right now is the good time to get 90% silver. We actually, in the big picture, the big scope of things, we actually don't have very much 90% silver,
we
you know?
don't.
We don't. Like,
I would like to get some more.
like honestly, I'd say we have probably maybe $40 face value in 90%. And that's not really a lot.
100 gold sovereign.
Peter J, I wish I could do that too. 100
It'd be
gold
nice to
sovereigns.
Inherit 100 gold anything.
Yeah, 100 gold 1 gram bars would be awesome. Get some Merc dimes. Yeah, stack that gold. We should. I mean, we have a little bit.
We have Roosevelt's.
We have a few tubes of Roosevelt's, a few tubes of Mercs, a few tubes of quarters.
I have some uncirculated Mercury dimes. They're really pretty.
you have some uncirculated, common date uncirculated
Not
Mercury
tubes
dimes,
of them,
but
no, just a few.
yeah, you have them somewhere, don't you?
Yeah.
I need to get some water.
I know my voice is sounding all deep too. So yeah, I'd like to get some more as well. Fill up some tubes. I also want a tube of maples. I was hoping to be able to accomplish that.
Well, back when we were back, when prices were a little cheaper, you were working. You're doing a good job on most of your stuff.
Hey, Silver Spurs.
Silver Spurs, how's it going? You took a pretty good chunk out of the. You took a pretty big chunk out of the Scottsdale 2 ounce rounds, right? The Scottsdale stackers 2 ounce rounds. You took a pretty big chunk out of the Scottsdale 2 ounce rounds, huh?
Yeah. What does that mean? I have some, yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. Like,
yeah. I have some. I need to get some more. I want some more.
well, let's get some more. What else? What else is good? I wouldn't mind getting that Kilo Iwo Jima one that was there.
Yeah. That one
I
was
really
cool.
like that one.
That one was beautiful.
A kilo
Is it still
coin.
there?
No, it's not there. Somebody bought it.
Aw.
Somebody bought it. I was kind of hoping that I could get that one. Boy, you're popular tonight. But it wasn't there. Somebody picked it up. Now the only thing I didn't like about that is that you turn it around and stuff like that usually has the queen or the king on it, and I'm like, U.S. Mint, why can't you frickin' make something like this? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, they did a great job on this one. But why does a mint from a foreign company have to make a cool, kilo bar or kilo coin with the Iwo Jima on it?
Yeah.
With Marines raising the American flag on it. I mean, anything American should be made, silver and gold should be made by the U.S. Mint, not some nasty old queen on it or king or whatever. No offense, Peter J. Long live the king, or however you say. I don't think they say that in Australia or anything like that. I'm just messing with you, Peter J. But anything like that,
They do sell. Stack that gold.
I mean, they could just take this same design right here and put it on a kilo coin of silver,
I love that one right there. That one's really nice.
Yeah, I love that one too. Same thing, with all I mean, but then again, they're like Tuvalu and
Look at
Niue
the Italian flora.
on Atmex.
I'm gonna look it up.
I've been, it was on Atmex. Okay. Peter J, I've been to Australia. Did some training over there and did spent a week in Brisbane. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. A week in Brisbane was awesome. Oh wow. Yeah, that is nice.
That is gorgeous.
What does it have on the go to the pictures again?
I like it.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
That is gorgeous.
That is beautiful. How much do they want for? Scroll down. Too far.
Here. $93.
$93. Wow, that does have pretty good premium on it.
It's
That
gorgeous,
sure
though.
does have a
That is
pretty good
beautiful.
premium on it. That's But premiums, when it comes to premiums, you gotta ask yourself one thing. Spot price is what, 58 right now? If it jumps up,
It is.
if you bought it now and silver went up to 115 again or 117, whatever it got to, where's your premium at then?
Hey,
These are the things you gotta look at. Eventually, most of this stuff.
Yeah, stack that gold. They were gonna probably put different flowers on them.
Most of this stuff with the premium's already,
I think.
right? You're probably pretty close to being at even.
Is that what you were thinking? Stack that gold. I want one.
You want one?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
got that 100.
yeah, there's a 2025. Oh, awesome. J-Lo, what's going on, man? All right. Well, you know how you're going to get one, right?
How?
You know what we're doing. Know what I mean?
Yep. I do.
Mm-hmm. But we just love stacking silver. We love it. We,
Carrie's just gonna head this way.
Awesome.
Give it administer the medication.
Nice.
It won't take long.
Yeah. Hopefully not. I seen it slightly concaved. Yeah, it might be. You have a slightly concave coin too, don't
I do.
you? Where's it at?
In the safe.
Oh, you want to get it real quick and bring it out?
You wanna?
Yeah, I'll turn it around. People won't get dizzy. Okay, so I'm gonna say it, folks. This was probably, I don't know if it was a mistake to buy, but the more I listen to people and the more I learn, the more I think, like, you know what? I shouldn't have done that. But I have this raw $5 Incuse Indian head. I love the eagle on these. To me, that is probably. Sorry about my fingers, everybody. So again, I forgot I had that. I smashed my finger a few weeks ago at work, and now that's what I have left. Well, I still got my finger left, but oh, y'all see that little scar right there? My grandma about took my finger off one time in a old Chevy truck door, steel door. I don't know, I was a little kid and she shut my finger in it. And no joke, I mean, my finger's growed up now quite a bit. But before that, well, imagine as a little kid, look at the scar on that. It like I could see the damn bone, and she's got me in a bathroom, truck stop bathroom, putting the tip of my finger back over it and running it under cold water and wrapping it with toilet paper, and then bought me an ice cream and off back to the truck I went. Anyhow, the more I learn about these, and thanks to Dub C and people like Stack That Gold, you'll learn things.
Yeah.
I should have never bought this one raw. That raw is in ungraded. And part of that reason is because, and what year is this? 1913.
You thought you were getting something super rare, huh?
No,
Oh.
we need to redo the batteries in this. But the reason for this is it's clean for sure, but the $5 range are not common. Yeah, I don't know. I can't.
Oh my God, Transit. It's terrible.
I'm not one. I don't know. It probably was clean. Stack That Gold, but I actually would have to get a loop on it. But anyhow,
Who are you?
it
Gosh.
they counterfeited these. They sometimes use pure gold than the U.S. did, but they were counterfeited.
Jeez, Peter.
So, you know, now knowing what I know now, I probably wouldn't buy one that's not graded. What's going on here? What did I miss? My pinky finger was split open. Ouch. Nah, yeah. So that's one of those, you know, learning moments. Here's a. Now this thing I'm sure has been cleaned too. It doesn't have that nice
Really?
cartwheel. But 1881 Morgan. I don't know what any of these. Honestly, I've been interested about learning into grading coins, but I just don't. I don't know.
Elle said she's heard some of the graded ones have also been counterfeit.
I think so.
Yeah, they are.
Well, Elle, that
really
these weren't so much Chinese. I mean, it's real gold, and the counterfeits. The gold will be real, but it'll be from, you know, mainly it was the Arab countries that were doing it. I only got like one $5 Indian in it, and then OGH. Pretty sure it's real. Yeah. So I mean, at that point, stack that gold. Like with this one, the only thing you can really hope for is that the gold is real. You know what I mean? So even though it might be a counterfeit from a different country, as long as you end up with real gold, I guess. I'm not sure how that works, but this is a 1881 Morgan, New Orleans Mint. I mean, it's not in horrible shape, but might have looked like somebody did something to it right there. Or maybe it's because the cheeks are high. That's kind of where it got rubbed on, but
So
not a bad Morgan.
It
I
was
should.
real gold. They just counterfeit what was on it.
Yeah, they stamp it. They stamp
They
it
make
with
you think it's something it's not, or what? Why do they do that? If they're
because
gonna use real gold.
in the day, back in the day. Well, that's a good question. So back in the day, they needed sovereign gold, right? So these Arab countries needed sovereign gold. They needed like American gold.
So they made their own.
So they made their own gold, but they just stamped it with
That's interesting.
with the U.S. design.
I brought the one you wanted. Look.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Joseph has seen Morgans that have been cleaned with CAC stickers and it still go for crazy premium. So, wow. Sorry to hear that. Stack that gold. Yeah, stack that gold. That must have been a bummer, but here's Mrs. Koala. Now, how come you don't say koala bear in Australia? Peter J., why do you only say koala and not koala bear? We know. I mean, I know it's not a bear, but do you remember everybody say, you say koala bear, and it has that slight concaved, and there's the queen. But check out the deep cameo on that. What do you think about that? Stack that gold. Like, you see how the queen's doubled up? It almost looks holographic.
It does.
Like, that just looks... Definitely looks holographic, huh?
Yeah, it's the same one.
Yeah, you have the same one, yeah. Yeah, I think I heard you say that.
That's a really cool one.
It's a marsupial, not a bear. I know, Peter J, but they always say koala bear.
Growing up, that's all I ever knew it as.
The capsule's got a little dings on it, but you can kind of see it there too. But on the queen, it just blows me away how it does that. It just kind of.
Right. Thanks, Peter.
It is a beautiful coin. That's the missus. That's her coin. What are you eating? Oh, sorry, guys.
My peanut brittle.
Damn it, I'm hungry again. I'm kind of always hungry.
Yeah.
Y'all can't tell by my chins. Why is that funny? Why are you laughing? I talk about my chins and you laugh. Damn it. What kind of exercise do you do for that, anyways, to get rid of that? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? What kind of neck exercises do you do to get rid of that? It is Stack That Gold. It is. And it's great to share it. You know, it's great to share these coins with, and it's great to see people that you know that have the same thing. You know, it's like, all right, that's cool. It's almost like you share, you know, you have something in common with them, like you share a common thing other than, you know, just stacking silver and gold, you know. It's cool, you know.
Yeah.
It
is beautiful.
I love watching Dub C's videos and live streams, you know, tomorrow.
Oh, Dub C's amazing. Him and Stack
But,
Gold.
like, you can, you know, you have stacking in common, but you're just like, man, you know, we don't have that, like, oh, we have something that we share together, you know, like the same coin or the same bar or something like that. Koalas look cute and friendly, but their claws can rip you apart. Oh, I've heard. You know, it's strange. Like I said, I did some training exercises in Australia with the Australian Army. I believe the Australian Royal Army, I believe it was called. I don't remember anymore, but we did a training exercise over there for a week, and then we had a week off in Brisbane. But that week we were doing the training there, I saw not one kangaroo. I went to Australia and I never saw a freaking kangaroo.
Dang, that's like the one thing. That's like the one thing you gotta see when you go there.
Not one.
They're like known for that.
Yeah, I didn't see not one kangaroo.
That's like going to the Middle East and not seeing a camel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I saw an emu. Is that how you say it? Emu? I saw a wild emu. And I saw some saltwater crocodiles. Some crocs. Yeah. That's it. But not one kangaroo.
I'm sorry, Peter. Australia looks so lovely. But you guys have so many spiders and snakes. Freaks me out.
Freaks you out, man? Yeah, well, I slipped on the ground out there in the bush. You know that?
Yeah.
I slipped out there in the dirt. What, you know, and the spiders and snakes were right there with me.
Right next to your head.
Well, I mean, I was on the ground.
Oh, yeah, we got to review. I'll do better.
Sorry, everybody. Mrs. is gonna step outside and doctor up some kittens we have out there. I better be nice. That's all I have to say about that. I often see a mob of roos down the road from me. Yeah. Well, I didn't see any roos. I didn't see any like I said, I saw one emu. wild one. And then when we were flying out back to the ship and the helicopters, we went through some mangrove area, over some mangrove areas, and they banked that helicopter, and I looked down and you'd see a bunch of crocodiles. That was awesome. You hardly see any. Yeah. Hold on, folks. Now the dog wants outside. Oh. What else do I have? I don't know if this is vintage or not. Picked this up not too long ago. I picked it up mainly because I like the toning to it. It's kind of like a purplish black color, Pan Am American silver core. And I think it was, no, that wasn't it. That's not who. Anyhow, that was a cool bar. Tri-State Refining and Investment Core Company. Cool little bar there. I just saw one that I wanted to show. Oh, this one here. You know what? I'm kind of mistaken now because if I'm not mistaken, Dub C does have one of these. $1974. And if I'm not mistaken, this mint was out of California. God, there was just so many. It seems like in the 70s and 80s there were so many different mints. Like they were just pop up out of nowhere, huh? You know, that's kind of crazy right there. But yeah, they do have that. Them roos go crazy. Oh man, you know Achilles. Like I said, I've never seen one. I've never seen one in the wild. So. The Tasmanian devil has the strongest bite of any animal. Oh man, our buffaloes will throw you in the air. Yeah, our American bison are pretty wild and crazy too. You know. I do love our wildlife and here in the States. I didn't see too much from other countries, but some monkeys and in the Philippines and in Bali. Sorry, folks. I'm looking at some stuff up. But what are y'all's plans? What are y'all's plans now with the pricing? Like, do y'all plan on getting more, or everybody says back the truck up? I don't like sayings like that. I'm not a back the truck up type guy. I'm not a to the moon type guy. I'm I don't know. I guess I'm more level headed, and or try to be, and I just try to have fun with it. You know, I think that's what it should be. I think it should be all about fun. And enjoying it. If it becomes more work than what it should be, then how enjoyable can it be? You know, and content creating on YouTube, that can kind of be the same way. It can kind of go that same route with this. You know, like, we run out of things to say, or we say some things that might offend somebody. I know I'm probably big on that, especially when I do my little characters, right? People might not like, you know, what I'm saying at the time, or how I'm saying it, or if I drop the F-bomb, you know, here and there, or a lot, depending on what kind of mood I'm in. I'm me. You know, it's when we're all human. So, you know, I like that saying, you know, make stacking fun again. Unfortunately, it was a lot funner when you could buy a lot more for less money, right? I mean, we can all agree on that. We're not financially well off. I mean, I do pretty good for what I do at work, you know, and but financially, we're not like, we're not rich, we're not poor either. But I guess if you would put a class on it, we would be lower middle or upper lower class. I mean, that's kind of where we're at. So stacking's been fun. It's been a great way, an excellent way to save money. I enjoy it now more as a hobby than probably my past hobby, which was fishing. And don't get me wrong, I still to this day, I miss it. I miss fishing. It's kind of like going to a coin shop, right? Not knowing what's there, not knowing what's gonna catch your eye. Same thing with fishing. At least that's what I kind of compare it to. You know, I'm gonna walk in the coin shop. I don't know what I'm gonna see, and it's, you know, like going to the lake and not knowing what you're gonna catch. When did you realize I need to start purchasing metals? God, that's awesome, because Mrs. was telling me about it. Probably 2 years before I actually started buying it. So if I would have started buying it when she told me, it would have been way cheaper. I think it would have been probably about the $15 an ounce range. It was probably 2023 when that in that, somewhere in that time frame, like mid 2023. And let me, but it was about mid 2023 when she told me that, or when I decided, you know what, I saw Silver Dragon's video on YouTube, first thing that popped up. and I think I happened onto that by mistake. Y'all know how? What's that?
Did you get a crab rig?
No. Y'all know?
Oh, I thought that was our chat.
No. Y'all know when you think of something, like you could be at work thinking about something, and next thing you know, you're seeing ads on it on your on your social media. Like you could be thinking about Baskin Robbins ice cream, and next thing you know, you're seeing Baskin Robbins ice cream ads on your news feed. Crazy how that works. Anyhow, we had talked about it, and I was thinking about it, and then out of nowhere, like this Silver Dragons channel pops up, and I start watching a little bit of it, and I thought, you know what? I think I'm just going to go ahead and go and buy 1 ounce and see what happens. And I bought a Buffalo round. My first ounce was a Buffalo round. And that's when it went from there. Like, I have a very addictive personality naturally. I like when I do something, I kind of have to do it to extremes, or to the best of extremes as I can. And when I lived in Oregon, I grew up in Oregon. When I lived in Oregon, I was addicted to gambling. I was a gambling addict. FG's from, I think he's from that area, but up there they have state-run video poker machines, and that is what I was absolutely hooked on. Like, I would pump my whole paycheck into a frickin' video poker machine in some bar somewhere. And luckily, I quit. I was able to kick that, and buying silver and gold kind of, and we don't have a whole lot of gold, but buying silver and gold kind of took the place of that, and boy, I'm happier for it. I'm not, and here in Odessa, like I was talking about last live stream, I believe it was, I was talking about these illegal game rooms that they have here, and it called to me. I went, I used to go, only I had the gambling, I didn't have it licked, but I had it to where I could at least control it, where I wasn't gonna, because of my wife and my children, I wasn't gonna blow a whole paycheck in a gambling room. But I would go, I would spend $60 Saturday and Sunday every week on these gambling rooms. And I won $3,000 one time, and I thought to myself, wow, this is cool. I can win. And it turns out I would win some and I would lose more, and I would win some and I would lose more. But then we started stacking, and it really helped with all that. It made us a little financially, more financially mature, right?
Yeah,
Like we're not as
definitely.
selfish with our extra income. Yeah, exactly. We're always winning, stacking,
Yeah, that's true. Stack that gold. Very true. Very wise words spoken. Yes, I would agree with that.
So, I quit chewing tobacco for stacking. I quit drinking for stacking. We've changed quite a bit. I think I'm eating more now though, so the weight gain issue that's kind of happening now.
Yeah.
Damn it, cat.
That's funny.
No. That's not funny.
I think it is.
Absolutely love this little bar. This was a hidden gem at the vault. I know y'all have probably seen this one before. Why is my phone acting funny now all of a sudden? But little hidden gem there that I found at the vault. I only paid a couple dollars, like I think I only paid $1 over spot for it at the time, and at the time the spot was only probably like 28 an ounce. Absolutely love that little bar. That's probably the rarest piece of silver I have, right?
Probably.
As far as that goes, mainly just been a modern round, modern bullion round, or bullion coins and modern rounds, generic rounds. That's all I've really bought. Have some Engelhard and stuff like that, and some other pieces of quote unquote vintage silver, but nothing really.
Thanks, Peter. What's your problem?
Nothing really spectacular other than that one piece right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, but I guess it's all perspective, because some people might see this. Go away, cat. Jeez. Some people might see this and think, and see it and be awed by it. A 10-ounce Kookaburra, 2014. It's now one thing. Go away! Don't paw at me. Go.
Hey.
What? I didn't get them like that hard. But they're low. Some of these can be very low mintage, and this was something that I just learned recently. Same thing. I think Stack That Gold was showing off a beauty the other day. I don't remember what year his was, but this is the 2014 10-ounce kook. Dang cats, always bothering. Turn around. Boy, we're just not hitting the algorithm, you know that?
No, we have cool people.
But we have awesome people in here. We have awesome people in
Thank
here.
y'all for being here.
Yeah, thank y'all. Thank y'all for being here. We do appreciate it. Every single one of you. Mustard and Biscuits, Stack That Gold, Peter J.
L.
L. We don't always draw the bigger crowds, but we do appreciate and love the crowd that we do attract.
Exactly. We're not everybody's cup of tea.
When we're not everybody's cup of tea, but that's all right.
That's okay.
Speaking about cup of tea, I sure am glad you didn't make any tea with that water situation going on.
even with the filtration system, you wouldn't drink.
Even with the filtration system, I wouldn't have done it. It's straight dookie water. If y'all could smell my hands, y'all would know.
I wonder if we filled up the tub, what color it would be. Because you know how people all over have been complaining about their water supply. Are they building one of those data centers around here?
But see, we get our water here from the Colorado River.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, but seriously, are they building any of those AI centers around here? Or data centers?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Because all the towns that they're building those near,
they're having water issues.
Started turning different colors, nasty smelling.
Oh, I got a messed up hair.
And it's
Put
just
enough gel in it.
Kind of odd that it's happening here.
If I don't gel my hair, y'all should see. It goes like this naturally. I join in when I can, and the time zone works. Oh yeah, Peter J. Very understandable, being all the way over there. What time is it there? It's probably tomorrow over there. Oh, by now, he's in our tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
He's in the future.
we're getting an AI data center about 4 blocks away from our house.
Oh wow, FG.
Wow. Yeah, I would not be happy about that.
I wouldn't either.
Um,
That's insane. I don't know why they have to have so many of them. It just makes you wonder.
yeah.
It really does. It's scary.
We get the water here from the Colorado River aquifer, whatever it is, and it's not pleasant. It's not really
Not
good
at all.
water. We don't drink the sink. We have a water filtration that we use for cooking and stuff, but we don't ever, and tea, but we don't ever drink out of it.
We're gonna stack that gold, right? Yep.
Oh man,
That's a perk.
water. I mean, everybody. A lot of people in the stacking community talk about these AI centers like they're going to be, the next big. They're going to be the next reason why silver pushes up so high. Is because all the data centers need silver to run them, right? I'm sorry, but you can't live without water. You can't live without fresh water. And you're going to need it. Dang, see, I'd be almost on lunch break on Friday if I lived in Australia.
Wow, El Corral. That's a good point. That is a very good point. I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it.
Oh man, and Odessa, Midland is known for having those underground tunnels for the oil execs and military bases.
To be dead serious, there really is tunnels that run up under there.
I know.
You remember all those earthquakes? You didn't find that odd?
Yeah.
The little explosions that were supposed to be earthquakes?
So how come we're not having them anymore?
Well, because maybe they cleaned out down there. Maybe they cleaned out all the riffraff.
You know what? I ain't even gonna say it. I was gonna say we haven't had an earthquake here in a while, but we have not too long ago. There was one in Midland that was like a 3.2 or something.
We had one that was like 5 something.
Yeah, we had one hit the 5. There's a person here in this area that straight up believes that somebody was trying to unalive him through the bottom of his house because there was underground tunnels.
Well, he got shot in the foot from underground.
So he says.
So he claims. I mean, and a lot of people believe him, and I kind of believe him because he wasn't like some psychopath before. He was like a normal guy with a normal family and a normal home and a normal job. He wasn't like some out there guy.
Baby, I won't judge you on your judgment of crazy people. I mean, you ended up with me, right?
Exactly.
And if you think he's normal, then you must think I'm like straight edged or something. Because
Peter said I will send you the winning lotto numbers for yesterday.
Okay, awesome. Actually, I do got a lottery ticket today. Actually, I bought a scratch it and I won my $5 back. Sorry, guys, I'm picking my ears. I work underneath semi-trucks most of all my day, and I get dirt and stuff falling into my ears pretty often. And I try to keep clean. I mean, I'm a clean person, but, doing it every day for almost 11 hours a day, you just kind of don't always get it all, And whatever you miss today will just be added on tomorrow, on top of tomorrow's grease and oil and dirty nails, and you try to get it tomorrow. But Peter J, that's interesting. I've always I always thought it would be interesting how well it would work out to get commercial tires and follow these trains, these land trains they have in Australia. I always thought that would be, I wonder if you could make money doing that. Like, if you could have your own, like your own tire shop, but with hundreds of tires to follow these land trains in the outback. Have you seen them?
No,
You've never seen these land trains.
no.
I know you have because I've showed you. You just don't remember.
I guess
But
not.
it's okay. I also watched
What are they called?
land trains. Just look up Australian land trains. You'll see. I show my face, we get less viewers. I don't know. We got 8 people watching here. For the most part, the chat's being very, very chatty.
I've never seen these in my life.
So I do these things in hopes of attracting new people. These vertical live streams to try to get at new people, maybe that are scrolling by. That maybe get them interested into stacking.
So it's just like an 18-wheeler instead of a train.
Yes, but they're not normal 18-wheelers. You see how many trailers they pull? Hot, lonely work. Oh, I bet it would be.
Yeah. Yep, for sure.
But now, if you're following them in a service vehicle or service truck with an air compressor and plenty of gas, fuel, and and plenty of new tires to put on them, wonder how well that would pay. FG, they can, and that's the thing. Like sometimes we'll do really good in the algo, and sometimes we won't. Honestly,
Yeah, sometimes we get some really out there people, and sometimes we get a lot of foreign people.
you'll know when you're hitting the algorithm
Yeah.
when you start getting the trolls.
The trolls, yeah.
When you start getting the trolls, that's when you know you're hitting the algorithm. That's why it's kind of a fine balance with allowing the trolls to stay in and kind of soft troll or timing them out. But you definitely it can definitely get you into the algorithm, get you more subscribers, get get people interested though. I mean, I love everybody in the community. I can say that I love everybody in the community, but
we appreciate you.
everybody in the community and a lot of people in the community. But one of the reasons why I wanted to start doing this is to reach out to new people, to people that aren't stackers or people that don't stack. I've always thought that's one of the greatest things, if you could reach somebody that doesn't stack and you reach to them and you get it, they're like, wow, like it happened to me. I saw Silver Dragons, and at that time he wasn't as big of a channel as he is now, but it could change their life for the better. That's kind of why we do this, and I like to have fun doing it and make these little goofy characters up because maybe get somebody younger into stacking. Let's face it, not a whole lot of 20-somethings want to stack.
Oh no, Gen Zers, you're not gonna get through to them. You're just not.
I just started you're seriously doing it. Always loved coins.
But you could get some more millennials into it.
Millennials? Damn it. I can't say millennials. Same reason I can't say linoleum.
Millennial.
Okay, now say linoleum.
Linoleum.
Huh?
Linoleum.
Yeah, see, I can't say that. I just started you're seriously doing it. Always love coins. Awesome, Achilles. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
That's awesome. I mean, that's kind of, and to maybe help people along the way. There's a lot of information, and I'm not the brightest bulb in the shed or in the house. See, I even said that shit wrong. It's I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. Here I am saying bulb. Anyways, I mean, I'm not dumb by any means, but there's a lot of stuff I'm very black and white. Like there ain't no gray area with me.
He knows a little bit about a lot. If that makes
You know.
sense.
So the information we do try to put out is usually geared to try to help people that are just getting into this, or just the way we experienced it. I got a Buffalo round, $27 in 2020. Should have gotten a ton. I bought ammo. I learned quick. Yeah. Or just through our own experiences doing this. We're not 1,000-ounce stackers. We don't have 1,000 ounces.
Peter, you're so right. You are so right, because nobody we know, like in our family or friend wise, they're not interested in it.
That's true. That is true, Peter J. It's helped meet like-minded people, like somebody said in the chat earlier.
Get these back on.
Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah. Our experiences, right? We've just tried to teach by our experiences. Recently, and I will drop names in a lot of these channels that I don't care for too much or don't really watch. This one I did, though. I'm not a big fan of Silver Seeker. It's no secret. I'm not a fan of him. But he put out a video that I actually watched yesterday about fakes. And I was going to give him his props. And do people still say that? Give you props?
And you just said it.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Why'd you ask if I was okay?
I don't know. You seem
I'm just
quiet.
being quiet. Well, I was just letting you talk.
Anyhow, Silver Seeker did this video, and I actually watched it, not because I'm subscribed to him, but it just popped up in the feed. Normally, I don't care for his stuff too much, but this one was good, and it was about fakes and eBay fakes, and the way that eBay, these fakes are being sold on eBay, and they're being under the guise of being a legitimate dealer, right? But see, that's not new information. Like me and Mrs. here, we've caught some on eBay, we've caught some on Walmart, right?
Yeah.
Trying to under the guise of being legitimate. Don't get me wrong; these third-party sellers like Walmart, there are some fakes on there.
You gotta be real careful.
There are some fake sites or third parties on the Walmart app, but
shouldn't Walmart be responsible for that?
shouldn't you would think that Walmart would be better at vetting these?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I would think so, but I would also think that Walmart would try to handle it in a timelier fashion. Unlike eBay, eBay don't care.
They do, actually. You can get kicked off of there for anything.
Oh yeah. Stack that gold. Anybody in the chat, how many times have you heard somebody say that they reported a seller on eBay for selling fake metals? And did eBay do anything about it?
Okay, that could be true. I'm just going by what Laurie told me.
Well, yeah, I know. Watch. Let's see what they say.
Elle's heard about it several times. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe so. Maybe that's true then. So many times. Okay. I believe y'all.
So many times, yeah.
I just thought
Lots of times.
I just my aunt was saying that you have to be super careful if you're selling on there, and hey, Mr.
Hey,
E.
Mr. E, hello from Scotland. You talk. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I try.
Preach.
But,
Preach.
Walmart does the same thing. I haven't gotten to where I would have reported anything to Walmart, but Walmart is not a bad place to buy silver. I probably wouldn't buy gold from Walmart, but Walmart is not a that damn cat. Walmart is not a bad place to get silver and gold from. You just have to know what you're looking for. And as you're scrolling down, to make your purchase, take a look at Hey Silver Serpents, take a look at the shipped by. It'll say shipped by Atmex, Pinehurst, who else? Bullion Exchange. Stack That Gold. Bullion Exchange has a Walmart. As a buyer, if you're vigilant, you can get refunds, but they won't take down listings from reporting them. I reported a half dozen with nothing done. That's on eBay.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's insane. They need to do something about that.
Well, you'd think they would. I mean, it's funny because when we first started stacking, I was going to go on this big crusade, right? I was going to be like this anti-fakes crusade. Hey, big green stacker, how's it going? Brian McDaniel. It was funny because I was seriously going to be like this crusader against fakes, right? Here I am. I think I have maybe a total of, hey, Dom, how's it going?
Hey, Swag Dad.
I think I had like a whole 10 ounces to my stack, right? Like I was so new at it. And
if it's magic,
I was going to be I was going to lead the charge against China, and against fakes.
Dale, David, Rising. Sorry, I'm trying to catch all y'all. Awesome, Crab Ray. Thank you,
International.
Amina.
Oh, thank you for the sticker, the gift.
Sharon.
I was like so new. Hey, Chris, how's it going?
Richard.
I was gonna lead the charge against China, right? Just me. Just me.
Big screen, James. Rising above. Sorry.
I was gonna lead the charge against China and stop all the fakes from coming into the U.S.
He really did. He thought
I thought I was gonna do something.
Run our congressman about
I was gonna write the governor. I was gonna write the congressman. I was gonna put a microscope on eBay. Put them under the microscope.
Thank you, Amina.
And yeah, after a little while, I heard everybody was like, you know what? Nobody cares.
Oh, thank you.
Like nobody cares that they're sending fakes. I guess nobody cares that they're. And in my head, I'm thinking, they're faking. They're faking American Silver Eagles. They're counterfeiting money. How can the United States government allow this to happen? And this is the 1986.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, James. Thanks for the sub.
Thank you, James.
Yukon Cornelius. You know where Yukon Cornelius comes from, right?
Where?
The Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and the Island of Misfit Toys. Yes.
Cool. Hey, Cavalier.
Cavalier, this is the 10 ounce. It's not the kilo. I would love to have the kilo, but it's only the 10 ounce.
Thank you, Swag Dad.
Oh, thank you, Swag Dad. Yeah, we took fourth.
We took fourth place, but that's okay. We had some really good competitors.
It was some good competition. It was a lot of fun.
FG deserved it.
FG was the winner. FG definitely deserves it.
I love that he won because he can, he actually has talent.
Yeah, he's not just a stacker.
Yeah.
He does pours, and he makes YouTube content. Silver and gold 2 from Rudolph. Yeah, top 4 is not bad. You know,
Yeah, it was
Well,
nice.
it was
I
nice.
was honored. Very honored.
it was an experience. So we've been covering a little bit about the U.S. Mint and their shenanigans. How well some of the pieces have done and how not well some of the pieces have done. And just kind of talking about community and what it is and what we hope to reach, you know, who we hope to reach. Oh, thanks, Dom. I like these vertical live streams because you can reach a bigger audience. And we would like to reach people that don't stack and reach out to people that have no idea about stacking silver and
Thank
gold.
you, Dominitra. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong.
Just say
Dominitra.
Dom. Everybody calls her Dom.
Okay. I didn't know if that's who you were talking
Yeah.
to. Okay.
Not Dom from Fast and the Furious, but Dom from Crab Nation.
Yes.
But we want to hope to reach new people and maybe get them, light the spark and get them into stacking, because it truly is life changing. Excuse me, folks.
No, I'll get him. Come here.
We have cats. Hey, Future Motive. See you later, man. We have cats and a big husky. But that's kind of what we're aiming for. I have a bunch of 1 kilo cougar and koalas. I'll trade you for equal silver ounce if you want one. I'll think about it. I don't really like doing trades. I haven't played the GSR. I just, you know, I'm kind of old school that way. I'm not old, but I'm old school that way. If you want an ounce of gold, save up and buy the ounce of gold. If you want the silver, save up and buy the silver. Kind of how I've been, you know, that's how my LCS.
Hey. 64 likes. Nice. Thank y'all.
That's kind of how my LCS kind of brought me up to be, because I've learned a lot from him too. And I don't know if anybody's caught my other lives, but I know Stack That Gold has, but I do.
Bye, Elle.
Yeah, Mike, there
Thanks
is
for
no.
being here, sweetie.
Bye, Elle. Take care. Elle's a good one. You know
Oh,
that?
I love Elle.
Elle is a good
Oh,
one.
that's amazing.
Yeah, there's no taxes. There's no tax on precious metals in Texas, except for platinum. And I believe that's like the Platinum Britannias. I believe there is a tax on those. A while back, quite a while back, I ordered a 10th ounce platinum Britannia from Hero Bullion, and they charged me a tax. And then I called them and talked to them about it, and they explained it to me, but I was at work and there was a lot of noise going on and a lot of air tools going off, so I couldn't really hear them. And it was interesting.
Hi, Angry Chair.
Anyhow, so no tax on metals in Texas is not necessarily true, because there is tax on platinum. I don't believe there's tax on eagles, platinum eagles or bars, but definitely, you know, the like Perth Mint platinum, you know, like the platinum kookaburras and the platinum Britannias. I do believe there is. I used to live in
never
West
heard of
Canyon,
West Canyon.
Texas, and years ago.
Whereabouts is West Canyon? Do you know where that's at?
Yeah, no tax on the eagles. I don't. Sweetheart, where do I go? I go to work every day, LCS on Saturdays, and Walmart on Sunday mornings.
He's
I
not.
don't.
He's not kidding. That's like the sum of his
That's
face.
that is the sum of Abilene.
Pharrell.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I have a lot of family in Abilene.
Abilene. I was just fixing to say, Abilene is pretty cool. His
Abilene is
family's
pretty
from
cool.
there. So.
Actually, my mom just moved from Oregon to Abilene.
Oh, and the Panhandle.
Back
Okay,
again.
Mike.
But yeah, that's my routine.
I love that area, by the way, Mike. Amarillo. I loved it over there. I thought it was really nice.
Work, coin shop, and Walmart. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the only three places I go. I don't know. Is there do you need to go to anywhere else? Is there any other place that you would want to go besides the coin shop and Walmart?
Angry Chair, I feel the same way. I mean, I would say I'd never leave it though. I love Arizona too, but yes,
Oh.
I know what you mean exactly what you're saying. Texas is just great, you know.
Now, for those in the chat that don't know, does this buffalo, is it a coin or a round?
Angry Chair, I have an aunt and uncle in Carrollton. So I used to visit East Texas a lot. My grandparents had a farm in Canton.
Y'all, if y'all answer this question, is this buffalo a coin or a round? It's the 2001.
Yeah, Carrollton's nice. I do love that area. I plead the fifth.
I've seen one right answer. One right answer.
Is it neither? Oh wait, there's only one of the. Okay, I see.
I just woke up.
All right, Mr. E.
Mr. E, take care.
You get some good rest.
Get some rest. Okay, I see two.
So it must be a drum roll.
It is a coin. It has a $1 value, face value. So this is actually the 2001 commemorative $1 coin.
What's up, Stuart?
That's a mint. It sure is a mint capsule. Wrong channel. He would know. He would know. So for those that say that they don't have any buffaloes, all buffaloes are rounds. Now you know they're not. In 2001, they actually 5 years later they came out with the gold buffalo. Now there you go, Stack That Gold, throwing down some knowledge right there because I didn't know that. So that is a $1 buffalo.
Stuart said he made that shit up. Funny.
Oop, blurry. Focus.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
There it goes.
I saw it. And
Thanks, Kyle.
like we went over earlier, they are only 90% silver though. So it is 1 ounce. Oh, I wish I had a better setup. But the composition right there is 90% silver and 10% alloy. It is the proof Philadelphia mint with a mintage of 500,000 all options. So they made a set, the proof and the just the regular one. I don't know how else to say the regular one, but that's pretty cool. I I am happy. So it's a commemorative. That's why a capsule looked familiar. Yeah, it's the commemorative. I believe it's commemorative. Yep, commemorative. But it's an actual coin, and that's pretty
Show me
neat.
your,
Huh?
Libertad.
The Libertad? Oh,
But don't, like, watch what you do with that reflection.
why?
So I don't want to be showing me.
It's the 2023 2 Onza Proof 70 Ultra Cameo. I wish there was a way to keep like the capsules,
That
good.
is so gorgeous. I really do love that one.
Yeah, I got another one, but it's not graded. Do you want it?
Yes.
Like I said, that's the capsule or the slab.
I do.
Do you want it?
I do.
What are you gonna do for it?
What do you mean?
Steak and lobster dinner tomorrow as soon as I get off work? Like
yeah,
when I walk in the
at Red
door?
Lobster.
No, at home.
Yeah,
Home
you could
cooked.
take me out to eat too. Yes, yes.
Red Lobster. Sorry, our taxes ain't come in.
We go eat fancy.
We go eat fancy when tax season hits. We go to Red Lobster once a year.
He's totally kidding.
Got my Marine Corps commemorative. This is the 2025. Wait, did I say that right? Yeah, the 2025 250th anniversary of the Marine Corps. Everybody's all stoked because it's the 250th, America's 250th birthday. But my birthday was a year before. In 1775. And this is also a $1 commemorative coin. Beautiful, beautiful coin.
So are we gonna start buying more 90% now?
Are we going to start buying more 90% now? I would like to, but I'm kind of big on, I don't know, 90% is a cheap way to add weight to the stack. But I'm kind of still, I kind of want to just build on weight still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And even though it's the cheaper way to add weight to the stack,
And
it's also the more.
I like going and picking stuff out and
Yeah.
it's
The ounces.
the rounds or whatever, or if there's a cute bar, something.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been to the coin shop and just walked out with a tube of dimes,
No.
Like even when it was $90 a tube
A
for
few at a time.
50,
a few at a time to fill up the tubes
I
that
would-
we have. He would just buy a few
I
at
would
a
just
time.
basically just use the change that was left over to buy, and I would buy 90%. So with that, we never really accumulated a lot of 90%. We do have some dimes and some quarters, but it's the better deal, right now. I don't know.
I really
It's a
am
good
starting
question.
to like the vintage stuff though. That's growing on me.
Got to get up early. Have a great evening. Hey, you too. Have a great evening.
Thanks if it's magic.
If
Thanks
it's
for being
magic,
here.
you,
I like your
you
name.
said that if it's magic,
Is that what it says?
it fits. Yeah, if it fits. I was just gonna say fits.
Oh, it fits magic. I thought
Yeah.
it was if it's magic. Okay.
No.
It fits magic. I'm so sorry. Thank you for being here, everybody. I'm very grateful. All of you that came.
Did
and
you see
stayed.
those 10-ounce Longhorn bars by Hero Bowling? I did, Cavalier. I've seen them. Oh, I picked up a bunch of those for 70 over spot. I saw the Longhorn bars. You know, I used to, and I still am. Don't get me wrong at all. I am still a huge Hero Bullion fan. Like I've said before, I believe in their company. Like,
He really does like them a lot.
I like Jake a lot. He probably, you know, I know he probably doesn't watch our content anymore.
Well,
But
yeah.
he used to.
He used to.
He used to leave comments. But I haven't bought anything from them, and I think the last thing I bought from them was a 5 Florida Goldback, and that was
He
it.
just likes to support our LCS
I-
because he's our friend.
Our the local coin shop owner, when I say, and I've actually gotten in an argument with somebody on a live stream because of this. You have to find a good coin shop and
it makes all the
build
difference.
and
So,
build a solid relationship with them. You know,
yeah.
um,
Like I said, not everybody's going to be as blessed as
not
we've been.
not everybody's going to be as blessed as we've
Not
been. I
everybody's going
understand
to
that.
have, like, some people are going to have scumbag coin shop owners near them, you know?
Yeah.
They can't always, like, have a relationship like we've been blessed to have with ours. Unfortunately. I mean, we wish everybody could have that experience, you know? But
Yeah.
it's just not something.
No, I get it. But if that's the case, then we're blessed with 2 awesome coin shops.
We actually are. The ones here are, yes. So if they could all be like these 2 here, then that would be amazing.
Because I guarantee you, I could go to Midland and see Preacher Bill, and he'd be like, "Hey, man, how you
Yeah.
been?"
Yeah.
You know.
For sure. He's awesome.
Bill is awesome.
He really is. He's a nice man.
But
Very nice man.
we just, like I said, I go from the coin shop to work to the coin shop and Walmart. I don't want to go any further.
Yeah, I was gonna say he doesn't. That's by choice.
I had a great one when I lived in Manchester. Oh, okay. So you frequented Tim's. Yeah, Tim's. Tim is more like an old school coin shop too, you know,
Really?
from what I've seen. But even if you find a coin shop that's decent, you know, and it's your first time in there, you know, of course it's it's just like any relationship. They take time to build.
You have to build it.
And there has to
Sure.
be some work done on it, you know, to build it, you know. A lot of people probably would think I'm crazy, or, you know, like, I know I've brought this up with some of the people in Las Vegas that stack silver and go to coin shops, but burritos or tacos, call your local coin shop up if you've been there a few times and be like, "Hey man, what do y'all want for lunch?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm gonna take y'all, and I don't mean Taco Bell. For y'all Crab Nation, I don't mean Taco Bell tacos. You don't want to give your local coin shop owner the shits. All right, no explosive diarrhea. We're not passing that
Oh
on.
my goodness. What are you talking about?
Taco Bell, that's where the explosive
I know,
diarrhea
so
come
talking
from.
about explosive.
Well, it's all right. But you definitely don't want to take them Taco Bell tacos. Find a badass taco shop or food truck with badass tacos or burritos, and send them and take them to your coin shop. You know, take them and be like, "Hey man, I picked you guys up lunch."
Set that goal. That's awesome.
Just
You're almost there.
Kind gestures like that will work
They go a long
miracles.
way.
They go a long way.
Yeah.
I go to one here in Arizona called Stacking Weight Precious Metals. They're pretty good, selling me spot most of the stuff I buy there. Haven't sold any silver yet, though. That's right.
You know where?
That is right, Cavalier.
You know where I would like to go look for silver and gold?
Where?
And up there in Jerome. Do you remember seeing any coin shops up
There
there?
were no coin shops there.
You don't think
No.
so? We weren't looking. Back
Jesus,
then, though.
Jerome is it's like standing, you're on the very tip of a mountain. You're standing on a pinhead of a mountain with like tourist trap shops every other
Or
one.
Sedona. I bet you there's one in Sedona.
Okay, now Sedona, I would love to go look. We'll Google it. Is there coin shops in Sedona, Arizona? I would probably, me personally, I would much rather visit a coin shop in Cottonwood.
Yeah.
If there is one. Because if you're looking at coins up in Jerome, Arizona,
There's Coin Heaven in Cottonwood.
you're talking about,
Laurie needs to go check out Coin Heaven.
you're probably talking about way overpriced.
Look,
And in Sedona, same thing. Yeah,
it's nice.
that does look nice.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah. Well, might have to. Well, tell your aunt to go look that up. Sorry, Cavalier. She's got family in Arizona, and we've been trying to get into. Well, actually,
I love Prescott Valley too.
there's one in or a couple in Cottonwood and a couple in Sedona, but Sedona would probably be way overpriced
Oh yeah.
just because of
And Jerome,
where it is.
Jerome too, probably.
Yeah. I don't know it.
Man, Jerome has some cool shops though.
Well, yeah, but I would hate lugging up all coins up there.
There is one in Flagstaff. You're right,
Yeah.
Transit. There is.
And Stack That Gold needs 100 hours. He's going to be doing a live stream later on tonight.
Yes.
He likes to live stream kind of late. So for you night owls, subscribe to Stack That Gold. We can't drop links on the vertical chat here. For some reason, they won't show up. But just remember, Stack That Gold. Amina, if you're in,
She's here.
check out Stack That Gold. He's got some knowledge to throw down.
Stack That Gold is awesome. He really is.
Ma'am, to be honest. Oh man.
I'm so sorry to hear
I'm so
that,
sorry.
Mr. Farr.
But like I said, some kick-ass street tacos to your local coin shop would be awesome.
If they're cool.
If
though.
they're cool.
Like you can probably walk to a place and get a feel for somebody.
You can get the
and
vibe,
you
yeah.
can kind of get like a scumbag vibe too, you know?
Now, I've brought this up, and like the other people have said, if I took any type of food product into a coin shop, they would probably throw it away
Yeah.
because people aren't as trusting.
Then
you
they
know?
don't. Yeah. If they
They
didn't
would
know
think,
you,
"Oh my God, what'd this guy do to the food?
yeah,
What's
why
he
is
trying to
bringing his
poison us?"
food? Yeah.
Excuse me. But you can't live life like that either. You can't live life being scared. Now I would look.
Do not live in fear.
Now I would look at the person and be like, have y'all ever watched the video of the bring a box of chocolate? Yeah, something in a wrapper maybe that hasn't been opened. But I mean, they wrap tacos.
We know what ours likes.
Yeah. Have you ever watched the video of the guy that walks into a pizza shop and he's like asks these well-to-do looking people, maybe they weren't rich but well-to-do, and asks them if he could have a slice of pizza, and they're like, "No, get out of here." And then
He'll go walk up to like
one of
a
his
homeless
beef,
person.
yeah, and then they'll have a box of pizza there, and he'll be like, "Yeah, sure, here you go."
I've seen them too where they'll ask like just normal people like for money, and people will be real rude and tell them
Yeah.
no, but they'll walk up to like a homeless person and they'll give them their last dollar.
Yeah.
But some of those could be like
Staged.
staged.
Yeah, but in generally speaking, it's
But I
usually
do
the
think that's
people
the way
with
it
the
goes.
less to
Yes,
give
are willing to
are
give,
willing to
yeah.
give the most. I
Exactly.
don't know why we talked about that. Oh, we're talking about tacos and burritos and giving.
Yes.
But yeah, build a solid relationship, and if even if the coin shop starts out as being kind of like lukewarm, mediocre, once you build that relationship, it could get a whole lot better. Um, and now I don't have full run of my coin shop or the coin shop that I go to stack that gold, but I do, I do get kind of a sneak peek at the behind the scenes, and not just that, like
Oh my God, you practically work there.
I get, I get to pick out.
You work there.
I get to pick out certain things,
You work there on Saturdays. That's your
I
Saturday job.
yeah, it's kind of like my Saturday job.
Which he loves it. He loves it. He enjoys it. He likes talking to the customers and all that. So
This last Saturday, and I wish Mrs. would have went with me, but she had stuff to do. That in typical woman fashion,
well, I'm gonna go
it takes
there
her
tomorrow.
hours to get ready. So like I'm off work at this time, and I'm home. I will maybe sometimes eat something, get in the shower, get cleaned up, and I'm heading to the coin shop. Like in a matter of like a half hour, 45 minutes.
Right,
and-
stack that gold.
And I'm like, baby, if you want to go, you better start getting ready at like 9, because I'm gone as soon as I'm ready.
He gets ready so fast. He can't wait to get over there.
But
But it is fun being like when you start.
so when I got there this Saturday, there was hardly anybody there. He was actually going through a big box of nickels.
Yeah, I remember you said that.
And his stack, his boxes that are like his personal stack, he had them there, and they were open. And I was looking in it, like I wasn't like digging all through it, but I was just kind of looking at it, and the gal that works there says, "Oh, that's his personal stack." And he looked at me and he says, "Everything's for sale in here."
I just love him.
So even though, and I didn't look through it because
I bet
that's
you he
his
wouldn't sell
stuff.
his golden owl.
I haven't
Wait,
seen the
I didn't
golden
know-
owl.
He took his box of like stuff out of
It's
there.
back. It's
Or
in
it's
the
in the
back.
back.
It's
Yeah,
in the
but it's not in the back
yeah.
office.
Yeah.
But that was really cool to look
Yeah.
at. That stuff he had. It was neat.
I mean, he took your Texas $50 commemorative graded. He took that out of his personal stack.
Yeah, he did.
So
Yeah, he did.
you know,
He was trying so hard to help me get the set.
yeah.
He's just such a sweetheart.
So y'all build a good relationship. We're just kind of rambling amongst ourselves. If y'all are into vintage silver, this is one of the few vintage silver pieces that I have. Probably the best
Look
one.
at your finger.
I smashed it at work.
Jeez.
I told you. Look, I smashed my finger at work, everybody.
Well,
it
looks
it
like
happens.
me.
Yeah, well,
I'm sorry. I feel bad.
I work. This is probably one, and we were talking about this earlier. This is probably the best vintage piece that I have. It's probably the rarest vintage piece I have, but that's a pretty awesome piece. Anyhow, what time is it, baby? Almost 9:30. It's bedtime, or getting close to bedtime, and I swear, people. I was talking with the wife, my beautiful, lovely wife here. I was talking to her about this earlier. When we first started stacking, and we first started talking about YouTube and starting a YouTube channel, I would hear people on their live streams say, "Oh, it's just it's so time consuming pulling the silver out." And hey, Southeast, how are you doing?
Hey, Southeast.
It's so time consuming pulling the silver out of the safe and putting it and setting
Setting it
up
up.
and putting it back in the safe. And I thought to myself, my God, I would never get tired of pulling my silver out of the safe and putting it back in the safe.
You know what?
And
when
you know
I
what?
think about it,
It's time
when
consuming
I
and
think about it,
tiring.
it's exhausting. But then when I start to do it, I start to enjoy like
Yeah.
trying to set it up. But with the thought of it, yeah, for sure.
Southeast Stacking and Collecting. Definitely enjoyed your your premiere today about goldbacks. We kind of see eye to eye on goldbacks. There's not a lot more to say about that because I agree with you. Anyhow, for
Thanks
the
being
34
here.
people still in here, thank you very much.
We
Appreciate it.
appreciate
Stack that.
y'all so much. Amina, if you're still here, thank you.
Amina, thank you
If
for
you're
the
here,
gift. Thank you
Amina,
so much. You
shoot
are.
me that email,
Yep.
please.
We got two emails on the channel. One's just basically the channel email, and then you have your
Miss
email.
West Texas, yeah.
The Miss West
just
Texas
Miss
is
West
her
Texas at gmail.com.
her
so
email.
Shoot me an email, Amina, if you're still here. So I can get
Subscribe to
yours.
Stack That Gold, everybody. The 32 people that are in here right now, 34.
Thanks,
subscribe,
Cavalier. Thank you,
subscribe
sweetie.
to Stack That Gold. You won't regret it.
Yes, he's
He
awesome.
is awesome. Sometimes he'll take you
He
on
does
little.
awesome lives.
He'll take you on little secret trips to the Diamond District, and he'll bump into old Trex NYC, and he'll get in his face and tell him, "Where's my money? I want my money." No, he won't. But
Thanks,
that would be
Hay.
awesome. That would be awesome if he did.
Thanks for being here, Hey, and Stack That Gold. You too, man. You're a real one.
That's
You're always
Hay
here.
Bells, Hay Bell Stacker.
Stack That Gold is a real one, y'all.
Yeah.
For real. So.
And
check
did
him
you know
out.
I used to stack hay bells when I was a kid?
Did you really?
Yes, it
Hay
was
Bell
awful
Stacker.
work,
That's
yes.
cute. I love that.
Quick little story about stacking hay.
Okay.
Right? You know, everybody thinks country kids, they're always wearing cowboy boots and all that. You do not want to stack hay wearing boots
You want to wear your tennis
ever.
shoes?
You want to wear tennis shoes or boots with some kind of traction.
Yeah.
Because when you're way up there and you're stacking high, you don't want to slip.
Ooh.
Am I right, Hay Bells? Anyhow, y'all catch Stack That Gold's live. He needs 100 more hours to be monetized.
Let's get him there, y'all.
Let's get him there. Let's get his subs up. I wish we could do this where we could drop the link, but we can't on the vertical chat.
Thanks,
I'm not
Mr.
even sure if you
Carr.
can pin it.
We appreciate
but,
you being here. All you Crab Nation.
All Crab Nations,
Thank
y'all
you.
rock, y'all
We
rule.
do.
We'll see y'all in the morning. He should be live in the morning. I try to catch it in between alignments at work. So, but thank you, everybody. We got to get this stuff put away and get back to bed. Like I said, Stack That Gold. Follow them up. Give them a sub. Let's get them to 100. Let's get him past his 100 hours of watch time
Yes.
and get him monetized.
Thanks, Peter. Thanks for being
Yep.
here.
Thanks, Peter. Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
Amina.
guys.
Everybody
God
that
bless.
stopped in. Thank you so much. God bless. And we got to find a different catch line for the end. Well, you say yours loud and proud.
Hugs, hearts, and high fives.
Yep. She says hugs, hearts, and did I say hearts or farts? She says hugs, hearts, and high fives, and I say God bless everybody. Have a great night, and we'll see you when we see you.